May we now have a motion for adoption?
So moved.
So moved by Mr. Ferramaska.
Second.
Seconded by Mr. Sheridan. Now, on roll call for adoption, Mr. Ferramaska,
Yes.
Mr. Schleifer,
Aye.
Mr. Ratty,
No.
Mr. Capola,
Nope.
and Mr. Sheridan,
Aye.
and it's so approved by a majority, 3 ayes and 2 nays. Ladies and gentlemen, now we have the consent agenda of the resolutions 1 through 8. There are no additional resolutions that have been added. Are there any questions from any members of the governing body concerning any of the resolutions? We'll just note the last resolution on the binding arbitration reform has been sponsored by and introduced by Committeeman Capola as the director and liaison to the police department. Any other questions? Okay, we have a motion by Mr. Capola on adoption. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Schleifer. On roll call, Mr. Ferramaska,
Aye.
Mr. Schleifer,
Aye.
Mr. Ratty,
Aye.
Mr. Capola, and Mr. Sheridan.
Aye.
So approved. On raffle applications as follows. Raffle application 2361, Whippany Fire Company Incorporated, for 50/50s on September 7th, the 14th, the 21st, the 28th, October 5th, 12th, 19th, 26th, November 2nd, 9th, 23rd, and 30th at the Whippany Firehouse at 8 p.m. Raffle application 2362, Assumption School, the Home and School Association, an on-premise gift auction on the 21st of October at the Birchwood Manor between 6 and 10 p.m. Raffle application 2363, Assumption School, Home and School Association, for a 50/50 on-premise on the 21st of October at the Birchwood Manor between 6 and 10:30 p.m. Raffle application 2364, Assumption School, Home and School Association, an off-premise raffle on the 21st of October at the Birchwood Manor between 6 and 8 p.m. Raffle application 2365, Assumption School, Home and School Association, for an off-premise raffle on the 21st of October at the Birchwood Manor between 6 and 10:30 p.m. Raffle application 2366, the Women's Association of Morristown Memorial Hospital, an on-premise 50/50 on April the 10th at the Hanover Marriott between 6 and 11 p.m. Raffle application 2367, Women's Association of Morristown Memorial Hospital, for an on-premise raffle on the 10th of April at Hanover Marriott between 7 and 11 p.m. And finally, raffle application 2368, also the Women's Association of Morristown Memorial Hospital, for an on-premise raffle on the 10th of April at the Hanover Marriott between 7 and 11 p.m. May we have a motion?
Mr. Georgia, just one. With the Whippany Fire Company, as a member of 34 years there, I'm the CFO and a past chief. And I think I should recuse myself from this vote.
That is
I don't
correct.
think it'll make a difference for the. You can still do it as a package.
We will so know for the record that Mr. Schleifer will recuse himself from the vote because of his affiliation as CFO for the Whippany Fire Company. Therefore, on all the raffle applications, with the exception of Mr. Schleifer being recused, may we have a motion for approval?
So moved.
Moved by Mr. Ferramaska, seconded by Mr. Sheridan. On roll call, Mr. Ferramaska,
Aye.
Ms. Arati,
Aye.
Mr. Capola,
Aye.
and Mr. Sheridan.
Aye.
So approved. Get the mark, signature by the mayor. And as we continue, ladies and gentlemen, for the approval of the disbursement of funds for the payment of our bills, the total amount for payment of bills, $4,088,855.06.
So moved.
So moved by Mr. Schleifer.
Second.
Second by Mr. Ferramaska. On roll call, Mr. Ferramaska.
Aye.
Mr. Schleifer.
Aye.
Mr. Ratty.
Aye.
Mr. Pola.
Aye.
And Mr. Sheridan.
Aye.
Mr. Chairman, members of the committee, that clears the agenda of the Business Administrator, Township Clerk, and I thank you.
Any other business of the Township Committee would like to address the
Yes,
public or the record?
Mayor, I'd like to read a statement for the record.
Please go ahead.
Since only elements of my privileged letter were shared earlier this evening by Committeewoman Arati, I feel it's an obligation to share the rationale for my concerns with this letter. The basis is that this letter crossed well beyond the guidelines for conducting meetings and issues of email. Number one, failure to comply with the Open Publics Meeting Act. Number two, violation of Hanover email policy. In addition to these two, which many people, since I've observed since being here in January, have a tendency to do, we've gone beyond that. Number three, distribution of sensitive personnel information beyond members of the Township Committee. Number four, engagement in political bravado. My hope and true sincerity is that all members comply with the proper conduct in regard to handling of privileged information in use of Hanover Township email. If and when I encounter a similar situation, I will again act appropriately and call notice to the situation regardless of the member of this committee.
Thank you, Mr. Karamosca. Any other members of the Township Committee wishing to be heard?
Yes, I would respectfully request that if anything in the email was other than my opinion or was illegal, to please inform me of what it is. I will be making the emails are open to the public under the Open Public Meetings Act. I will be making the emails that were sent around available to the newspapers, and then the residents themselves will be able to determine if any personnel matters were discussed or anything was discussed in those emails that should not have been. Once you see the demeanor of all the emails involved, you'll see that this is appointed harassment against me, continual harassment against me, the only female on this Township Committee. Thank you.
I would just like to change the topic, and that is to remind and invite everyone that's in attendance tonight to the Whippetong Library Tricky Tray, which will be on March 24th at 10 a.m. in the morning. Certainly our new residents are welcome to attend. Well, I have 10. 7.
What is it, Carol? What's the tricky tray?
7 o'clock.
7 at night till... Apologize. 10 o'clock. 7 o'clock.
So it's 7.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
At any rate, you're all invited to attend, and also for the new residents that are here, please make note that the library is there for your use. And, it has access to all of the website locations that you would need for research, as well as a pretty well store of books in their stack.
And I want to tell all the residents that are here from Horton, if you don't have your pool finished by this summer, you're all welcome to join the township pool.
Motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second. Oh, wait.
You want to open to the public? I'm sorry. I'm looking at the clock. I'm seeing 10 o'clock. I'm saying 10 o'clock. And I jumped down the agenda. Motion to open the meeting back to the
So
public.
moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Yeah. Any members of the public wishing to be heard, please step to the podium and identify yourself. And hearing none, seeing none, motion to close.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
We are adjourned.